Hey YouTube. Today, it's time for an intertwined will. The Seymour one. I don't know why I said it like that. That's stupid. I am here to do this here battle. That did a bit more damage this time. Yeah. So we're here to do a kind of dull fight. You might have noticed that I'm going to be doing this sans BT. Shouldn't be a problem. One of the major factors here, so it's kind of multi-layered. You've got Zonde here in the middle, he's got the orb. Neither of the other two characters do. And the orb is to delay the entire enemy party by at least 2 turns, which is not especially difficult to do with certain characters. You've got, Quistis and Seymour, obviously. Seifer's a really good pick for that, especially since it does not count breaks. So what we're doing here is we are just setting up. The other part of it is that these guys do warp their turns at HP thresholds, which I believe the first one is going to be Seymour's got one at 80 and I think at 30. Onion Knight has one at 50 and Zonde has one at 50. So realistically we're fine for a bit. You just want to kind of make sure that you time Paladin's protection with 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Kind of have to this time. You want to make sure to time at your... You know what? Fuck it. You want to time Paladin's protection with Beatrix well. And then literally in this fight I'm basically just using Seifer's LD to increase the orb. Like so. So, fairly simple. That being said, when Seymour does jump turns, he does do 3 turns in a row. And they are, HP attacks. So if you don't have a protective call, or using some kind of protective character, Snow or Zack or whoever, you might want to consider a call to help you with that. But that is why I brought Beatrix here, primarily to mitigate... Oh wow. She's here primarily to mitigate damage off of their big attacks, but also because they all attack pretty frequently. 3 enemies. Each time that they attack, it's going to be damage plus splash damage from Beatrix. We've got Irvine here because I like Irvine, but also because I'm going to burn this so that I can do this. He applies the Dark Shot debuff, which does lower enemy accuracy, which is pretty useful in the event that you don't have some kind of damage mitigation here. I believe all of Seymour's attacks during the thresholds are guaranteed hit, though. So do be aware of that. But like Zonde, his are not. And it's quite amusing just tanking them. I need to do this again. I don't like that. That's fine though. It's not ideal, but whatever. Now, if I can, what we want to do apply this with the Seymour call, the base call. And then I'm going to try to push this threshold with Zonde so that... There we go. We get him to use this attack. Like so. While we still have Paladin's protection, just in case it didn't miss. Reapply shock. Beatrix is really good for this fight if you are letting them have turns, which the orb doesn't tick down on their turn, so why not? Get a lot of value out of it. And in the case of Seifer, being able to consistently hit 1,000,000 on EX is real nice. And here in just a moment, we're going to summon probably around here-ish. When we have no further turns available to us. Although I might do it with Seifer, just so that Seifer... Yeah, we will. I want to make sure Seifer gets the 3 turns rather than someone else. For the Hellfire buff from Ifrit. There we go. See? Pathetic. Now the only other thing you have to, and I'm using this, when I say have to, I mean that very loosely. The only thing I have to be worried about is Onion Knight. Which, you know, who cares? You know what I mean? These guys are honestly pretty sad. They have they do not have a particularly large amount of health. As you can see, I am absolutely wrecking Zonde. So we will LD one last time. This will be the last time I need to do it for the orb. And from then, it's just do it because I feel like it. I do not wish to waste a turn in summon on sort of reloading with Irvine, so we will take Dark Shot. I'm going to go ahead and Thunder Slash. I could probably stand to re-up Beatrix's buffs, but pushing damage is also worthwhile. I would like to note that I do not have protections up right now. So this is going to hurt. Maybe. I mean, Seifer does. No one else does. I mean, but if they just want to attack him, then that's totally fine too. I believe, yeah, his buff is falling off. So we'll take Alternative Shot. Because they're all under 50, this is really gonna hurt. Like, seriously, what is this fight? You know what? We'll burn our free skill there. I don't think I necessarily have to let them act again, but I probably will end up doing so. let's pop you just to do it. And then we're going to move our focus over here. Okay. Realistically, this fight will be over in just a few turns. Onion Knight will basically never get another turn. We've guaranteed that at this point. As soon as Seymour acts, we take no damage. He gets broken. We will re-up. Don't need it, but I like using stuff. And then Beatrix's EX will deal more damage to each of them now that there's one less target to split the damage amongst. So, like I said, this fight is functionally over. They cannot deal any real amount of damage, or even a fake amount of damage. I chose to do this one without the BT. It was really nice. It was tempting to use Greg again, but I keep getting hit with copyright strikes for the burst phase, and I don't like that. So, do I need this? No, not at all. But am I doing it? Yes. We're gonna purge again, just because it's extra HP attacks. Seymour is out of there. And we'll finish it off with a dark shot from Irvine. There we go. So, easy enough fight. Really no reason to be worried or feel threatened by it. I did get a slightly lower score because I took a 1 extra turn this time. My original run, same party. I don't remember what I did differently. Whatever. So yeah. Easy as hell fight. I'll probably record another one of these using Seymour, because Seymour is a fucking baller. Thank you for watching. Please do remember to hit like and subscribe for more content. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit the bell for notifications. Check out tonight's Historia Crux, where I believe we're discussing let me see, was it Act 3, Chapter 7, Part 1, so the Kefka fight, as well as this one. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.